Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series we will go back to where it all started, and this time round we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in New York for the Hold My Hair challenge, which entails eliminating our target via drowning them. So you will also get the someone can hurt themselves for this one, as that is an accident. So for this challenge, as with all of these challenges, we will be bringing with us an electronic keycard hacker in a briefcase, our ever trusty lockpick, and a silenced pistol. So with all of that said, let's get reacquainted with our target, shall we?
Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining providence tied to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
So, right from the start and off the bat, as we will do with all of these challenges, we are going to go and retrieve the data core first of all. Normally in these series of videos I have been cutting out the optional objectives and the non-challenge specific targets, but for the New York map we will be completing the optional objective just because it is the easiest route to take. We can accomplish just about every challenge using this same method. So once we have entered the bank, we're going to lockpick our way through the double doors on our left, take out the camera in the corridor beyond. We are going to then approach the fuse box at the end of the corridor. We're going to turn that off and on again, and we are going to attract the attention of one of the guards in the guard room. We're also going to grab the rat poison from the cleaning trolley about halfway down the corridor, which I've already done. So when the guard comes to investigate the fuse box, we can then get behind him, render him unconscious, collect up everything that he drops, retrieve our briefcase, and we're going to make our way into the little restroom here. Be aware of the other guard. We're going to grab the bottle of vodka off the shelf and then make our way over to the vault door. We're going to use our hacking device on the vault door and make our way down into the vault area, and down here we are presented with another camera. So we're just going to open the door, take out the camera, and around to our left we will find a cabinet on the wall. We're going to lockpick that cabinet, and inside we will find a bottle of chloroform, and we're going to take that chloroform and take it into the loading dock behind us and apply the chloroform to the ventilation system. We're then going to return back to the security room where the cabinet on the wall is, and we're just going to wait for all four guards to be stood with their backs to each other. So the guy second from left, that's you, yes. When he starts moving away like that, he should have his back to the others, and we could then turn on the air conditioning. That will then render everyone in the room unconscious. Don't forget to turn the air conditioning back off before you enter. We're going to take out the surveillance system, collect up a spare gun, take one of the guard's outfits, and the guard nearest the furthest desk here will have a key card. We're going to collect up that key card. The guard to his left will have the vault safe key. We're going to collect that up, approach the safe on the back wall, collect the vault key card, and approach the pedestal in the opposite corner of the room. Use the vault key card on that, which will unlock the pedestal just outside of the safe, or the vault. So we can then press the big red button. The nukes have been launched, World War III has started, and the end of the world is nigh. Everybody better start playing Fallout to learn how to live from now on. So once the vault doors have opened, we can make our way inside, use the key card again to disable the lasers, and approach the server at the back of the room, and retrieve the data core.
Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
So, with the optional objective now complete, and we have the bodyguard outfit on, we can make our way directly up to Athena's office, which is at the top of the building. So we're going to exit the vault area, lockpick our way through the gate on our right here, and from here on out it's a straight shot up to the 3rd floor. We only have one little issue along the way, which we will get to. So we're going to go straight up the stairs all the way to the top, and then along the corridor at the top of the stairs. Just be aware, when you get to the far end of this corridor and the next set of stairs, you may encounter one of the bank's directors, which is why I'm using instinct. There he is. So we are a little bit behind schedule. He's usually in the security room on the floor above at this point, so we are running a little bit late. We're just going to wait here around the corner for him to pass by those double doors ahead of us, and when he does, we are free and clear to make our way up to the next floor. And just on our right as we get up here is the security room with 2 enforcers in it. We just need to give that room a nice wide berth as we run around it, using our key card once again through the door and up the final set of stairs to Athena Savalas' office. So once up here, we're going to make our way through the door around to our left and into the restroom area, using our key card once again. Very handy, this key card. So in here, if you wish, you can drop the data core, and we'll come back for that afterwards. And we're going to make our way into Athena's office now, and just here you will see there are a couple of commemorative coins. We're going to grab up both of those. We're going to select the gun we collected earlier on, and we're going to drop that just on the floor between the chair and the sofa there. And then we're going to select one of our coins, and if Athena and her bodyguard aren't in the room and the patrolling guard in the distance is in the distance, we're going to throw a coin on the floor to attract the nearest guard's attention. He will come over to investigate, he will spot that gun, and he will move to take that gun away. And he's going to take that gun to the security office downstairs. We're going to intercept him before he gets there though, so just be aware of Athena, her bodyguard, and the guard who we've just distracted. They're all enforcers. So we're going to make our way back through the restroom. We're going to collect up the iron as we go, and we're just going to follow the guard enforcer with the gun down onto the stairwell, and when he gets to the bottom of this stairs here, we're going to render him unconscious. A little bit later than I would have liked, but job done. So we're going to collect up everything that he drops and hide his body in the crate provided, and that's one of the enforcers out of our way. So collect up the iron at the very least, that may come in handy again. So we're going to make our way back into Athena's office via the restroom once again, and this time we're heading for the little sanctum area right at the back of the room here, and we want to make our way inside and into the crate at the back of this area. And we're going to wait for Athena and her bodyguard to continue on through their routine, and eventually Athena will leave this area and her bodyguard will hang back a few seconds. So once Athena has left, we can then exit our box, wait for the doors to close, and using our iron we can render Athena's bodyguard unconscious. We're going to collect up everything that he drops, and then we're going to hide his body in the crate we were hiding in. We can now access with the key that the bodyguard has dropped Athena's private little sanctum, and on the table by the chair in here we will find the CEO exit key, and we're going to collect that up for our exit strategy. Now, as you can see, all of this takes just long enough for Athena to return to her office area. Now we need to approach the trolley that is just to the left of us inside the room. There it is. And we need to apply both the vodka and the poison. So we need to wait firstly for Athena to leave. She's going to be a little while, but there she goes eventually. And once she goes into her sanctum area, we are going to approach the trolley. And we're going to wait for the patrolling guard, who doesn't move while Athena is in the room. There he goes. He's going to move away. He's not an enforcer, but we don't want him seeing us doing this. We're going to place the bottle of vodka on the trolley and then add the rat poison to the glass. And then we're going to go and retrieve our data core. So eventually Athena will return on her routine from the sanctum. She will spot the glass of vodka and she will drink the glass of vodka, and she will then make her way down to the bathroom on the floor below. Now there are two ways she could go. She usually takes this route, but today she didn't actually, but I thought I would take this route to show you, as we've already been up the other stairs, which is the route she will take today. We're going to make our way down the stairs into the corridor, past the security room and into the bathroom on our right here. And we're just going to wait right here for Athena. Shouldn't you be working there, mate? That's a nice tune you're whistling, but this is a bank, not a talent show. So off you go, back to work, good lad. So Athena has now discovered the bottle of vodka and is drinking her shot. She is now going to get riotously sick and make her way down here. This can take a little while. She's in no particular hurry, and depending on the route she takes, the route we took down is the longer of the two. So she took the quicker route, but it still takes a hot minute or two for her to get here. And when she finally does arrive, she's going to find out that she is extremely allergic to kittens.
That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
So that will get you the Hold My Hair challenge. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and if we exit the bathroom and make our way back past the security office, avoiding the enforcers, we can take the CEO exit. So there we go, one more challenge taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.